Hi, good morning. It is Monday, April 6th. Can you believe it? I actually really can't. Things are moving fast and slow at the same time. And it's been a nice sunny weekend here in the Netherlands. And I can actually see that I picked up some freckles this weekend just by sitting by the window. So, yeah, that's interesting. I didn't notice in the mirror, but now on camera I didn't see that. Interesting, isn't it? I hope you are doing well. I hope you are having a good start of the week. Mondays can be tough, especially in these circumstances that we are currently in. So I hope you don't have too much of a Monday blues. That makes me think maybe you want to draw with blue today. Just to, change things up a little bit. I might actually do that. It might actually be a good idea. I didn't plan on that, but let me just check my blue pen here. If I have enough ink in it. I think I do. Anyway, so today, yes, I have a blue pen here. I'll draw with that. Not that I'm feeling blue, I'm just feeling Monday, whatever that means. Started working a little bit today, and I also try to get some good breaks in, because when you're working from home, it's kind of hard to find the breaks or to find, the way to stop working, or ways that usually maybe you have colleagues by the coffee machine or the water cooler to chat with. We all miss that, of course. So this is a good water cooler moment. We can chat about our weekends, or we can draw. So let's draw. It's good to see some familiar faces here. I see Hans Christian here as well, who has also been doing really great live streaming videos of him drawing. Even if you don't speak German, it's great to draw along with him and to follow his process. And it's fantastic to see that also there's someone who is there with their 6-year-old. That's fantastic. So everybody's waving. Love that. Let's get drawing. So if you're, well, I'm not wearing shoes in the house. I haven't been wearing shoes much lately, only when I go for some groceries. But I was thinking maybe we can draw our shoes today. So either on your feet or put them on the table. I have put them right in front of me here. I might draw one of them. Maybe I will draw the pair. Not sure. I will just start and see how far I get. I want to take about 10 to 15 minutes. And, well, see how far we get. There's laces in there. And of course, I haven't put them like this, but a little bit in perspective. Do whatever feels right for you. And let's draw together. All rightio. Let's move that camera the other way. Here we go. There is my sketchbook. I hope you can all see well. Here's my space, and I'll just start drawing right away. I'll turn off those comments so they're not in our way. And I can zoom in just a little bit more. Of course, before I forget, you can share your art on social media. Hashtag SBS Drawing Party. That's where we can find you. If you want to tag me, feel free to do so. If you are wondering how to pronounce that crazy name of me, listen very carefully. It's Koosje Koene. I only say it once. And of course, Sketchbook Skool with a K. Very important. Tag us if you're sharing, and also share with your friends. All right, so I will just start at the the nose of the of my sneaker. Somewhere over here, maybe I will go over this line just a little bit. I'll just start with that rubber tip there. And then there it will be overlapped by the other shoe, so I'll go back to that later. I'm using a Lamy Safari fountain pen. And it has a nib B, which is, I think it stands for broad. It's the thickest they have, or you can go for the calligraphy ones that they have. The Lamy Joys have calligraphy tips, nibs. Yeah, and I can see that with the paper that I am using, which is a watercolor paper, I think, the paper really soaks the ink up. So I don't love what's happening with it, but I don't hate it either. It's just, there's always a little bit of a surprise element, right? When you swap your tools out, try something different. I had never used this this kind of paper before, so I don't know what to expect every time I take out a different tool. So I'm really trying to capture those elements of my sneakers. And actually it tells you something about me, because I am too lazy to what's that called if you close the laces? I don't know, but I never open them. I just slip out of my shoes, and I think there's a lot of people like me who do that. But I like those kinds of small details that usually you don't even notice it, but when you start drawing, those are the things that makes you think. You know, if I draw someone and I see that their laces are loose, or they have two different colors of laces, it tells so much about them. And if I am in my, in my living room and my shoes are in there, I can take a look at them and they tell something about me. The fact that they are white sneakers, but they're not really clean, tells something about me, perhaps. All those tiny little bits add up to being something personal, which I like. And I think shoes, like bags, have something very personal in them. They can tell a story. So yeah, and that's basically why I love sketchbooking so much as well. You know, you're constantly reporting or documenting small things, and by doing all these drawings, it all adds up to something so much bigger that you can't find in pictures, photos, maybe not even in writing things down. And that's some people find it really hard to find subjects, really, when it comes to working in your sketchbook. But I actually believe that anything is interesting as soon as you start drawing it. And I just it's not that I only believe it. I know as a fact that it's true. And the idea behind that, the idea of you can just fill a sketchbook with anything and it will become something valuable. That is the idea behind the new workshop that is now online at Sketchbook Skool. You can enroll. It is happening end of April. That's when we are going live with that workshop. Ooh, I am making a big mistake here because this is overlapping, but it isn't. And that's because I'm talking, but it doesn't matter. I will fix it. First, I will draw the rest of this shoe, or part of it. So that workshop, go to sketchbookskool.com and you can find all the information that you need about the workshop. It's a really fun workshop. I will be teaching it and we'll go on a pretty fast pace, actually, to fill a sketchbook, or at least a big part of it. And we will fill it with lots and lots of ideas so that whenever you run out of ideas, you can get back to your sketchbook, which then has become your own guide, your idea book, a guide for inspiration anytime that you need it. We'll do lots of fun exercises. We'll focus on at least doing 2 drawings, so that's like sort of project-based, you could say. So after the workshop, you will have made 2 drawings. You will have done loads of fantastic fun exercises, and you will have 50 drawing ideas, prompts for your drawing practice. And we'll do a Q&A. So after we've done all the exercises, you can also ask me all the questions that you have, and I will answer them during the live session. It'll be so much fun. I'm really excited about it. I already feel a little bit of jitters because of it, because it's a very new concept to Sketchbook Skool, these live workshops. But so far we've done 2 and they have been a huge success. People have been loving them. And so we're not going to stop. We're just going to try to make and offer as many as possible, as far as that is possible. With, we have limited possibilities to make big productions. But we're doing what we can to still deliver the Sketchbook Skool quality that you are used from us. So that was a very long-winded story about a very exciting new product that we have, which is Kosher's Killer Sketchbook Filler Workshop. It's a fantastic name, I think. And it explains exactly what it is. So if you feel like doing lots of drawing in just 2 hours time, instead of doing a little drawing in 15 minutes here on Instagram, then head on over to sketchbookskool.com and take a look at the description. And if you have any questions, of course, you can email us. And I sure hope that you will join us. So that was today's advertisement. In the meantime, I have fixed that little mistake. I think it looks kind of okay. Not that bad. Oh, I also ran out of the page. I'm sorry for that. That's because I was just so very focused on drawing. That's what happens. Okay, well, what I could do to give it a little bit of depth is I could maybe either do a little bit of hatching or add a little bit of watercolor. And I'm really thinking, what should I do? And I think I'll grab my watercolors because I like the idea of this being a blue drawing. So I will just do a little bit of blue watercolor to add a little bit of shading. It's a bit faster than hatching. So then we're done quickly, or quicker, earlier, sooner, whatever. And you can get on with your day, or you can keep going on your drawing. So I just quickly grab my field kit here. And I'll just go and add a little bit of shading here so you can actually see where that sneaker starts and the other one ends. And add a little bit of darker tones here. And this is actually really fun to do as well. Like instead of coloring your page, you could also choose to just use one color and make it a monochromatic piece of art. This is quite dark actually, so I'll add a little bit more. Don't want to do too much. You still have to kind of see what is where. So maybe I'll just keep it like this, or actually this is pretty dark, so add a little bit more blue there. Hopefully that gives it the shading that I'm looking for. I think it kind of works. And then I'll give a little bit of shading to this one too. That's more in the light from where I sit. So it doesn't need super dark shading, just a bit to give it a little bit of depth. And I put them half on the table so I don't even see like a drop shadow. So today I'm not doing any drop shadows, although usually I like doing those because it gives the subject a little bit of context and weight, but actually they are just sitting there with the tips on the table. Here's the edge of the table. Well, there you go. And then here's the windowsill because that's what they sit on with the heels. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but to me it does. So there you go. Blue sneakers, or actually a drawing of, well, a blue drawing of white sneakers, and that is basically what they are. And I hope you have been drawing along with me. I hope you have been painting, drawing your sneakers, maybe in blue, maybe in red, maybe in black, maybe in all kinds of colors, using all the crayons that you have. To me, this was a really good break. And yeah, I kind of like my sneakers a little bit more now that I've drawn them because I know them a little bit better. That's basically what happens when you draw. Good. Well, I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope you have a good week too. Wake up on this Monday morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is for you. Take breaks, take creative breaks, and I will see you during the creative break, the drawing party, tomorrow again. If you're interested to join the workshop, which really is a fun workshop, then go to sketchbookskool.com and sign up. I'll see you tomorrow. See you then. Bye.